The new second generation BMW X4 came to India soon after its global debut. And while we brought you the detailed review from our drive in the US late last year, it's time to bring the India road test.
Is it a four-door coupe or an SUV? Maybe it's a sport activity vehicle. Well, whatever it is, the BMW X4 is definitely a looker. Sporty, aggressive stance, flowing lines, the X4 commands presence, be it on the move or a parking lot. The bold front end, the chrome-clad kidney grille, and the steeply raked windscreen give it a very powerful look.
The BMW X4, it has proper sex appeal. The look is evocative in its truest sense. The flowing lines coupled with the chrome slatted kidney grille up front and the wide muscular haunches at the rear make for a pleasing design. So yes, the biggest design USP is the steeped rear roofline, which gives the SUV that coupe-like silhouette. Nonetheless, if you are looking for a car which gets you eyeballs, the X4 commands presence, be it on the road or even in a parking lot. BMW says that the X4 is a sports activity coupe. We will, however, stick to calling it an SUV.
We are driving the petrol engine variant of the BMW X4. It's a 2-litre unit and it makes around 248.5 brake horsepower and 350 Newton meters of peak torque. Now this petrol engine, it loves to be revved. Once you go past say 3500 to 4000 RPM, that's when the engine comes onto its own and you feel the performance and the punch. At lower revs, the performance is not that great, it's not exhilarating, but as you go past the 3500 RPM mark, that's when the sheer punch, the sheer force of the engine comes in. Also, this being a petrol engine, it's absolutely butter smooth. The engine is butter smooth and there hardly any noise sleeps inside the cabin. The steering, it could have done with a little more weight. Right now it's very vague, so it doesn't inspire that kind of confidence. And also if you're driving it in the city, you best put the car in comfort mode for the optimum ride quality. If you put it in sport, the dampers, the suspension stiffens up and you'll feel all the bumps. If you're driving in the city, the best way to go about it is to put the car in comfort mode.
Once you go past 3500 RPM, that's where the wave of torque comes in. But that punch that you expect from a BMW is missing. One has to work the engine, rev hard, and only then are you able to extract a grin-inducing performance. The 8-speed ZF gearbox too works well and holds onto the gears when revving hard. It works well otherwise too, in case you want to shed speed quickly. There is enough grip from the fat Bridgestone Alenza tires and the X-Drive 4-wheel drive system that allow you to get out of corners carrying enough speed. Yes, the car holds its line and the sporty hunkered down stance does make for a sportier ride than its X3 alter ego. The cabin is done well, using good quality materials, but the dashboard could have been a little snazzier. Considering that the X4 itself is a unique looking car, you have all sorts of creature comforts such as climate control, cruise control, panoramic sunroof, and the usual suspects like the iDrive knob, gesture control, touchscreen infotainment system, and the works. The cabin is a comfortable place to be in. With its sloping roofline, you may wonder about rear headroom, and well, yes, it's lesser than it would be on an X3. So for tall people, the headroom will seem cramped. Although thanks to the wide track and long wheelbase, the rear bench can fit 3 people quite comfortably. The prices of the BMW X4 start at 60,60,000 rupees and go up to 65,90,000 rupees for the 3-litre straight-six diesel variant. For people who are looking to buy a mid-size SUV, and if the X3 doesn't appeal to them, then the BMW X4 definitely will. As far as driving pleasure is concerned, there are BMW SUVs which are more engaging, but the X4 with a coupe stance, well-appointed cabin and road presence is good enough to seal the deal.